はい、こんばんは。ファーベラントの元悪魔黒金小宮です。
こんばんは。ファーベラントの鮫魚人相沢湊です。
はい、今日もキラーフリークエンシー続きやっていきたいと思います。ちょっと待ってね。よし。ロード続きどこでいいかな。どこにしてみようか。
小金さん、お手すきになったら画面共有お願いします。
普通に画面共有お願いします。いいんじゃないの？
なんで？
いや、嫌味っぽいなと思って。
嫌味じゃないよ。準備できてるって言ってんのにできてないからだよ。
できてるよ。
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
なんだっけ
Hey, we had a call come in.
着信。
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
宣伝はやめてくれ。
I don't allow self-promotion on my show.
Sorry.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined the support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
これさ、あれだ、ログ残んねえからさ、マジで。あれだわ、途中で話したらもう頭飛ぶわ。マジで。ようこそマックス。賢そうだ。落ちぶれたもんだ。
There it is, folks. We've officially gone to the dogs.
Come on, Forrest. Max is the best guest we've had. Yes, he is.
He's not even here, Peggy.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
保護犬
He's
と
the best
レ
dog
スキュ
a
ードッ
guy
グは
could
一緒なの？
ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
鳴き声大事そう。
え？マジ？ もう犬だから仕方したんだけど。
うん。
I'm sure your neighbors must love that.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
どれでもいいの？
定がなかったね、曲。
Here comes one of my favorites.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
音を消して。
これさ、
When you're ready, shut the music off.
思ったんだけどさ、音を消してからボタンって押さなくね普通。
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream.
そうね。
This is Forrest Nash.
多分
How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
わかるぞ。
I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
お前に飽きたんだよ。被害者だと思っていたってあんのかな。まあ確かにドッキリされてたかな。
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And
そうじゃん。
thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
これ今遊ぶ時間？
じゃない？
なんかやることあるかな。この辺のレコーダー取れないか。まだ1時か。2時かもうすぐ。
終わるかね。
I'm not getting in there tonight.
操縦員の中に入るの無理。どういうこと？これ持てないじゃん。やることないか。別に。
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn. And I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
なんで知ってんの？
流れてたんじゃないの？
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
はい。いや、また明日。でもなんか遠くにいたのにどっかいたよね。
そうだね。まあ、地理的なあれはわかんないけど。
そんなやつあったよね。
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Then why don't you go and get it?
It's one of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy.
Just... you can do it, okay?
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
防火扉ってどこにあるんだろ
う。防火扉で釘かかってたとこじゃない。1階かな、防火扉。
1階でしょそれは。これか開いたわ。
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here, in the open,
どこだ
alone.
あ、なんかいた。
かな。
これ
Here it is. Long ride home.
急げ急げ。
Of course, it locks behind me.
開かないん
And
だ
of
けど。
course, the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic.
え
Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, or elevator, or something.
んどこ バカス現象戻れないとか。
左の建物だよね。
これでしょ。
チュートリアルで見たところの裏売りかな。
どこだろう。これか。これなんだっけ。7。これでいいのこれ。いじっちゃっていいのこれ。
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
ヒューズがない。ヒューズを探せ。どこにあるのヒューズなんか。
落ちてるんでしょうよ。汗っぱだ。
わかんない。これあった。1個 OK。1個でいけるんかな。
さっきと一緒のヒューズじゃないの？追ってさっきのヒューズじゃないの？
一緒だよ。これダメなの？
だから入れ替えるんじゃないの？その英語を。
ああ、そういうこと？
気をつけてね、分かんなくなるの。
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
英語の後に何か書いてあるの？上とか下とかの。
これ？
英語のヒューズではないのかも。
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
取れるじゃん、それ。
取れるよ。取れるとなんかある？
英語が入るかもしれないでしょ。
それ探すってことでいいの？これ
いいんじゃない？
これ A30。
ヒューズ30。70にするんでしょ、多分。
なんで？
そして、
これ？
扉に70って書いてあるから、そうなんじゃないかなって思ったけど。
他にまーさんこんばんは。
こんばんは。やってるよ、今日も。
あった。英語。いっぱいある。これヒントなさすぎじゃない？このゲーム。
でもわかるでしょ。
いや、わかんないんじゃない？
そう。
いくつ ?30 と 20?
70にする。
あと1本なんだ ?15 ぐらい。
棒を使うんだったら、そうかな。
なんでヒューズがこんなとこに落ちてんの？そもそも。これは
英語。
もう5だね。一応持っとくけど。これ違う？見えない。違うか。あった。20。20、30、20で70か。で、ダメっぽいけど。
4つ入れなきゃいけないんじゃない？
足んねえよな。これなんかあんのか？やっぱり15。
まあ全部見てないからね。この方まで。
あった。15あったわ。
いや、これでできたね。
Bingo!
2人。この瞬間に入られてるかもしれないね。怖いね。
ね。んどこ？これか。
I could probably survive that fall.
閉めらんないんだね。
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was?
Oh,
Clive.
ん？あ、これは。え？
あれ？
なになに？
クライブ犯人説ある？結構濃厚？
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
鍵が落ちてるね。
これか。
There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
何の写真これ？
被害者の写真じゃないの？
書いてある。卒業生。データ。あれ？
何あれ？
持ち帰れない。ティーチャック、キム・ウォーカー、レベッカ、ハント。これわかんないな、これ。なんかあるのかな。これも取れる？ 取れるな。この辺も取れる。これなんか意味あんのかな。
誰か、
あ、なんか丸ついてる。
うん。
見えねえ。チャック・ボルディを助けるために寄付を。大惨事。インフル感染。発電所で大量雇用。ギャローズクリークの高校の元生徒。こいつらってこと？でも20人でしょ？あ、12人か。8人しかいない。今持ってる写真。なんだ、全然わかんないな。16人負傷。なんかそれっぽい感じのやつないけど。
あ、でも、多分、あのリストは結構大事そうな気するけどね。
あ、持ってなかった。なくなっちゃう。持って帰れないのかな。
で、帰れないのかも。
これなんかいい感じのとこに貼りたいんだけど。
場所が書いてあるね、左上の視点。
ホスピタル、ガスステーション、トレーラーパーク、発電所。キム・ウォーカー、レベッカ・アレン、チャック・ブロディ、アント・ウィリアムズか。スタンリー・キング。これなんか名前覚えある？キース・ウォーカー、ビリー・プライス。わかんないな。
はい。
絶対入られてるだろう。ビビった。
I wonder how the show's going.
これはかな。
でもレコードを流せば分かるっていうからヒントになるのかもね。
なんだっけ。もう完全にオープンになってしまったわけで。じゃあ
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind
2時40分。
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
もういいよね。やることないよね。よっしゃよ。
How's it going?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
レコードってなんて名前か覚えてる？
どうしてなんとかじゃなかっ
なくね？
た赤いやつじゃない？
これ？
違った？それ違うかな？ロングライドホーム。
これか。何も変わんないな。
歌が入ってるわけじゃないの？
まだやることあるって。
壁にメモが貼ってある？右の。持ってきたんだ。
来たわ。いや、難しくねこれ。
その4人の中と。
うん。チャック・ブロディ。これはこれってことかな。じゃあ。 チャック・ブロディを助ける。チャック・ブロディ。
怪我をしたってことよ。
うん。カンナちゃん外れた。
観覧車が外れた事故に遭ったことかな。
うん。病院にいるってこと？こいつも病院じゃん。発電所か。発電所にいるっぽいな、これ。アント・ウィリアムズ。他は
並び替えするんじゃないの？
並び替え？どういうこ
右にあるやつを
これ貼ってくってこと？
貼っていけば
うん。
分かるんじゃないの？
キム・ウォーカー。
で、なんか時系列順に並べろとか言ってた。
うん。84年も例外であります。これは分かんないな。アント・ウィリアムズ。アント・ウィリアムズ。アント・ウィリアムズがビッグホイールを組み立ててる。アント・ウィリアムズがなんか起こしたんだ。事故を起こしたんだ。で、チャック・ブロディが被害者になった？バズのブレーキ故障。アンカー。わかんないな。これはわかんない。トレーラー？特別ミステリーゲスト、1970年のギャローズクリークの収穫祭の大惨事を引き起こしたリードエンジニア。こいつそうじゃない？こいつこれじゃない？
かな。
わかんないな。車泥棒にジムランディ関係なさそうか？
いや、車泥棒とそのトレーラーはつながるよね。
マジ？
うん。
あ、これ？
もう一個そのトレーラーのやつの話もあったよね。
これか。
車を何台か盗んだだけなのにって下のやつ書いてあるから。
これ？
そうそう、それとつながるよね。で、彼女って言ってるから女性なんだよ、それ。
下？これ？
うん。
ちょっと一旦こっち持ってくるか。女性は2人？レベッカとキム？
ね、うん。
こいつなんだっけ？
キムオカは病院かな？
じゃあこいつか？
レベッカーレン。ルキンさんこんばんは。
こんばんは。一旦ここ置いとくか、じゃあ。営業。
これはちょっとわかんない。
これも関係ある？関係あるこれ。
で、あともう一個あったよね。
1980年か。これ？うん。1986年。違う？ 86年、87年か。これはなんだっけ？これは別に関係ない。自動車窃盗団じゃん、これ。でも1977年だな。ようわからんぞ。なんかわかった？わかることあったのか？
まあ、あと右上のゲームデイってやつは、その、事故った人なのかなって。
1969年？
うん。この人、スポーツ選手で怪我で立たれたでしょ。スポーツと関係あるのはその人かなっていう。バックブロリー。
ジャック・ブロリーってそんな顔？こいつ？
スポーツクラブ。
こいつか。似てるな。ちょっともうちょいとか。ジャック・ブロディが怪我させられて、こいつがやったから恨んでる。そういう話？違う？何？
今はさ、今このフェーズはさ、ホイッスリングマンの次の犠牲者がどこにいて、っていう話じゃん。この4人の中の誰かであって、その場所であるっていうことなんだよね。
こいつじゃないの？こいつが発電所にいるんじゃないの？
アント・ウィリアムズが、じゃあ、発電所にいる。
じゃない？っていう話だと思うけど。他だってなんかある？あるか？
ガソリンスタンドの宝くじのやつとか。
そんなの無理じゃね？所有者は匿名を希望。こいつかな？ダーティー・オブ・違う、ダイアリー・オブ・ア・カーシーフ。車泥棒の日記。って書いてあるね。何下のやつって。下のやつって何？
これ。
これ？あ、何？
なんか、 なんかこれも関係ありそうな感じあるな。
どこかな、どこが関係ある？
だからこの事件、
うん。
だからこの事件をの犯人がみたいな。
ごめん、何言ってるか全然わかんないんだけど。関係があるところがなんか見つけた？気がしてるだけ？
うん、気がしてるだけ。
じゃあいいや。
How's it going?
もうちょっとでいけそうだ。
I'm okay, thanks. I think I've almost got it.
Good luck. How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
アント・ウィリアムズがあれだよね。事故を起こした人だよね。
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
通電所。
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
マジ？
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station for us.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest?
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
空気読めない DJ だな。
楽しいだろ。結局これはなんか意味あんの？このレコード。
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
いや、全然意味わからん。これ何、どこにガソリンスタンド要素があったの？
宝くじでしょ？
宝くじ？
ガソリンスタンドを買収っていう。
うんうん。
だからこれが4人の中の1人にいたんでし
ょ？いや、いたんでしょっていうか、どうやってつなげられんのこれ？どっからつながんの？
こいつじゃん。
何が？
ガソリンスタンドにいたのこいつじゃん。
なんで？
宝くじ券を購入しますって言ってるじゃん。私たちは彼の回復の道のりを助けるため、宝くじ券を購入しますって言ってんじゃん。これで当たって、ガソリンスタンドに買ったってことでしょ？
だってこれ、私たちは彼の回復の道のりを助けるために宝くじ券を購入しますって、宝くじ券買ってさ、本人に渡すか？
渡すんじゃないの？
これ買いました、全部。
バケツに券を投げ込んでくださいって書いてあるから、そうなんじゃないの？宝くじ券を。
意味わからん。まあさ、それでさ、まあ宝くじが、くじ自体が送られたんだったら、そうなんだろうけどさ、その後は、なんでこいつが狙われたの？こいつが狙われる理由は？
右のバスなんじゃないの？
どこが？
バスのブレーキ故障とか。
バス関係ある？
バス会社で整備するものか。
あ、でも燃料タンカーがガソリンスタンドにあったってこと？いや別に、でもあれか、バスはこいつは運転しないよな。全然わかんないんだけど、これ。ヒントなさすぎじゃね？
あ、でも答えがそうだったっていうことね。
全然わかんない。
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
鍵どこ？鍵どこ？
ここ。
ちょっと待って一瞬。画面が何も見えん。鍵はもう入手した後？今。
でもその鍵がなかったら地下室行けなかったから違うんじゃない？
どういうこと？どうやったの鍵？
わかんない。けど鍵があるらしいけど。こんなとこにあったかって。
これ？
に抜けるか
もうここにはこれしかないか。
いや、物置部屋だ。
違う。置き部屋。お
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
これ
セットあるの
これ
写真と。
ちょっと待って。
これをここに置いたってことかな。
うん。
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrows, 1968.
クライブってこと。
That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
マップマップ
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then.
とりあえず1個目
Buzz
探
the
さない
intercom
と
when you find something and want to discuss it.
1個目
うん、テープ。その写真に書いてあるところにあるんじゃないの？ごめん。
ないよ。つかめない。なさそうだな。
ここに部屋ないの？ここ。
なんかちょっと違うな。
他に部屋ないの？
わかんない。もうないか。もうない。
扉あんじゃん。
ん？これの話？
違う。これそれ。何？
こっちか。こっか。
ヒントがある。
見えね
え。その光ってるやつがそうなんじゃないの？テープなんじゃないの？
これ？
違う？
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
2時 ?2 時に死んだってこと？どこ？
この辺ですよ。
ここではなさそう。アクセスコード。コードやコマンド入力際、4から5秒以内で次のキーを押す必要があります。キーを押さずに4から5秒は経過すると入力が中止となり、最初から入力し直す。本マニュアルに記載された手順を実行する際はこの点にご注意ください。セキュリティコードを入力する途中に間違いがあった場合、入力を止め、米印を押して最初からやり直してください。コードを入力する途中に入力をやめ、その直後に入力をやり直した場合、誤ったことが入力される可能性があります。どうしようか、これ残したりとないかな。
どうだろう。でも使いそうな気するけど。
キャプチャーしとくか。ちょっと待って、再開。ちょっと待ってね。で、元々のこの写真にある場所は
椅子が逆さまになってるところを探したらいいね。
椅子が逆さま？これか。これでも2つなんか書いてあるんだよな、これ。ノートみたいなやつ。
ファイルと、どっかにあるんじゃないの？ファイルが。
とりあえず押してみるか。
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
でも追われていたのかも。
うん。これか？
ヒントだね。
これは次の場所か。午前4時、ジョギングをしていたサンドラ・シャープ氏から、貯水池に打ち上げられた死体を発見した。現場に出向いて捜査し、死体はジョージ・バロー。で、それから少年の両親に連絡、2日の午前7時以降、姿を見ていなかった。こいつが死んだんだ。ってことだよね。
ジョージ・バローさんが。そうだね。で、マシューズが。
マシューズ
入ってあったでしょ、今。金融者がマシューズを。
ああ。
この人は死んだよね。殺されたよね。
そうだね。で、これか？これやってる？これっぽいよね。
これかも。
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
なんかされたってこと？
足に豆があるっていうから休まず走り続けたって言ってたストレスってことは追われてたんじゃないの？
これどこだ？これか。
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
車のドアに挟まれた。車のドアに挟まれた。ここが最後？
入れていこうよ、ここで。
カメラ。
他は？左の部屋は？
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
サリバン。
サリバン覚えある？死亡者ジョージ・バロー。死亡日時午後9時。死亡日時午後9時。18歳の白人男性。溺死。指関節には擦り傷。以前に関わった喧嘩。死亡者は攻撃的な人物だったと知られており、それと一致する。他の負傷はない。アルコール濃度が高かった？
嘘だね。
これ嘘か。監察医バージニア・サリバン。バージニア、君にこんなことさせてすまない。これがあれかな？メモに書いてあったってことか。
だと思う。検視の結果を
偽造したんだね。
うん。今の声ってクライブかな？
かもしれないね。そんな感じするね。
で、次のヒントが？
次のヒントはね。
か。
ここか。こうだ。ジョージ・バロー。
ね。
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can to save some folk from the worst. And I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
俺の口からは言えないが、ヒントから。
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
ないのかな、ヒント。
ないんじゃない。引き出しとかなんもないでしょ。
引き出し、あれだな。あ。
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
わかんないかな。今更だけどこれ意味あんのかな、こういうの。今更だけど。
いやー、インタラクトできるだけじゃない。
ということはどういうことなんですか、これ。
で、その死の偽証を、っていうの、をしたっていうのは分かったよね。ジョージ・バローさん。ジョージだっけ？
ジョージ・バローは死んだ人。
だからジョージ・バローの死の偽装をしたんだよねって。だから多分、憶測だけど、圧力がかかったんだよね。
圧力がかかったんかな。
高い代償を払うって言ってたでしょ、クライブが。家族が。妨害すればみたいな。だから圧力をかかって死の偽証をした。多分犯人をかばったんじゃない？権力者の。
クライブが？
息子かなんかで。犯人がね、ジョージ・バローを殺した犯人が。で、なんであの演劇のやつが貼られてたのかわかんないけど、置いてあったのか、あそこに。
演劇？なんだっけ？
ダンプティー・ダンプティーの。
最後のとこ？
最後のとこに。で、それの主役の片方がジョージ・バローだったでしょ？
これ？じゃあ持っていくか。
それと関係あるのかわかんないけど。18歳っつってたから、何なんか
見えないな。
電気がないとわかんない。
見えね
顔が描いてありそうだね。
ね。
まあ上戻ってかな。
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan? Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step. Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
何？
さっきなんか昔は嫌なことがあったんだって言ってたやつ。
うん。
なんだっけ、なんかローラースケートの人を犬といた。
おうおう。
あの人も関係あるんじゃないの？
なんで？
もしかしたら昔は嫌なことがあったんだみたいな含みがある言い方してたから。
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest
野球の
Nash.
人、野球じゃないわ。
Radio
高校の
man?
寮の人か。
What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving
What?
lives. The huge.
でしょ
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing
Oh.
at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
What?
別に普通に大丈夫だでいいんじゃない？
自分の言葉でって何言うのかな？
わかんない。
気になるわ。I
選
don't.
べば。
You helped cover up the death of a child.
Forrest!
But he threatened me. And my sister...
You abused your power to help yourself.
Oh, God.
Forrest, that wasn't necessary.
It needed to be said. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Maybe we could have called Sandra, see what she knew.
良くなかったってことか今。
でしょ？
いやまさか切られるとは思わなかったわ。
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault.
大丈夫だって。
Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
こいつうぜえな。命を助けたっていうか、作ったとはいえ。
あれじゃない？
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
実はなんかあるんじゃない？
This is 189.16 The Scream.
こいつがホイッ
I'm
スリング
Forrest
マンだったり
Nash.
する？
You're on the air, caller.
なんかをそらそうとしてんじゃない？違う。
Caller.
笑ってる？
めっちゃ笑ってる？
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don? We played your song,
No.
Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
That's
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
なんか犬あった。ああ、あれか。
マックスじゃないのこれ。
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
ちょっと待って。さっきのやつ見るわ。さっきのやつって、これかな。工場アクセス、スターリング。あ、スターリングセキュリティ4000だって。
じゃあ一緒だ。じゃあスターリングだってって。
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
何が変だったのかな
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Dawn がホイッスリングマンだったりしてね。ってこと？
ドーンが？どれだっけ？じゃない。どれだ？どこだっけ？あれ？こっちじゃないの？あれ？あれ、ここ最後だっけ？
最後だね。右の方に置いてなかった。来る途中の。
来すぎ？
あそこの上じゃなかった？
ここ？あ、ないんだよ。あれ、他に場所あったっけ？こっち来たけど、こっちとは。
この奥か。
何これ？こんなあったっけ？
どこに
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside. Starling 4000. user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
あれどこだ？これだらの発注書だよね。配送伝票か。
あれ？
ん？
新しい部品が必要。どこっつってたっけ？
ウッドサイドアパート。
設置できてないらしいけど。
ねえ。
9月17日、今日何日？
そこに書いてある。ちょっと待って。3日ぐらいだった気がするけど。3日です。
セプテンバ
ー？うん。9月って書いてあるよ。3日。これじゃあ押しちゃダメなんじゃないの？
どこに行こうとしてんのこいつ。マックスがいるところに行こうとしてる？ゴーンが。
マックスってどこにいるの？マックスってどこにいるの？
ロッキー・リッキーズ・ローラーって書いてなかった？ 1 個前。
1個前、そう。
6ロメロストリートだって。
ロメロストリート、ここ。
6っつってるけど。
6ってどこ？6はどっかわかんないんじゃ
ん。で、そいつのアパートは？
ここだわ。ウッドサイドアパート。ローラーリッキーズローラーリンク。これだ。電車走ってたよな。
うん。
電車これ電車この電線。
じゃない？こいつどこいんだ？じゃあ、ローラーリッキーズのところに、線路が走ってる。
うん。ここにいんじゃないの？じゃあ。今。
怖くない？ドーンがじゃあ、これ開場しちゃったら殺される？
ねえ。
書いてあったんだね、ここ。
ね。ハドンフィールド。
電車通ってないもんね。
何が？
そのドームの近く。
これ？
ウッドサイドアパート。うん。
ハドン、ここか。ここ？
確かロメロストリートもなんか、言ってたよね。なんか通行止めじゃないけど。
うん。これじゃあ、教えちゃダメなんだよね。多分
ね。
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
電話してみるか。してみた方がいいよね。それでも正解。
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
違うの？
これ助けてあげてって言うのかもしれ
Patching
な
you
いから。
through.
ローラリッキーにドンを入れてあげてみたいな。
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Scream.
でもコードは何を教えられたらいいんだ？
I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
これ？
解除コード教えちゃダメ。
これじゃない？
これにするか。
うん。
バーってなると
いやでもこれでもなんか出てきちゃう可能性あるよ。どれが正解？
これは全てのセキュリティ対策発動させますだからアラームですでいいんじゃないの？
なるほどね。
うん。
じゃあこれね。
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
どうなってんのこれ？え？
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the
よ
ring!
かった。
Don't ever come back here again!
追い払った。
ああ。
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but
ね。
I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we
生き
process
残っ
what
た。
just happened.
じゃあこれポイポイだ。
男の娘ってこと？そうだよ。ペアで。音楽かけるんだっけ？虎のやつかけてみようよ。
ほら？あ、さっきのよ。
Come on, Forrest. Put some music on already.
うるせえな。ぶっ飛ばすぞ。
So, the whistling man is a woman?
でもどうなんだろ
でもあれは男だって言ってたよね。
う。ね。多分、体の中心になんかテントみたいなやつがあったんだろう。
まあでも俺らは少し前に気づいてたよね。
うん。
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
ギャローズクリークソレンジ。変な人ね。
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
どっちだ、どうなんだろう。
なんだろうね。ね、おびき出すの。
でも外におびき出したところで、別に何するわけでもなかったよね。人はいたけど。 このシステムを持ってるのを知っていたとか。混乱させるためにしてみようか。
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
黒金さん、ちょっと飲み物取ってきたいっす。
いいよ。
じゃあ、ちょっと。
俺も行ってくるわ、じゃあ。
いいよ。
あ、ちょっと待った。みんなには音楽で楽しんでてもらおう。
じゃあ行ってきます。
行ってきます。ただいま。いや、このさ、ゲーム難しくね普通に。なんかさ、英語の名前だけでもう覚えられないんだけど、名前。俺だけこれ。なんかミナトはすげえ覚えてる感じで言ってるけどさ。俺全然覚えてねえんだよな。やべ。これさ、もう一回やり直しても
ただいま。
もう一回やり直してもなんかちゃんとクリアできる気がしないんだけど。
いや、そう、俺いける気するよ。
マジで？いや、お前にやらせるか。
そう、俺が操作すればね。
何言ってんの？
俺が操作すればね。黒金君頭硬いから。
何言ってんの？硬いのはあれだけど。体の中心部だけだけど。
黒金くん？
何？
フォレストって呼ぶよ。
何フォレストって。
え？
この主人公の話。
そう。ペギーに怒られてたでしょ。フォレスト！そんなに言わなくていいじゃないって言ってたでしょ。
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
あ、じゃあ、行くよ。
いいよ。
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
What should I do? This. 残念だけど今は誰も信じることできません。
隣近所っていうのは顔見知りってことなんじゃない？
そうだな。これにしよ
う。We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
これは偽名かもしれません。
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore.
Casey Moore.
I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
どうすればいいか。
何があったんだ?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Stabbed him.
じゃあ女性なのか?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore old black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
口ないでしょ。
ないね。
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though.
これは知ってた。
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
まだあるって。
どうする？サポート？
サポートできないんじゃない？
ね、それからって聞いた方がいいよね。
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Okay.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
その後の状況。
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
抜いちゃダメだ。
抜け。
抜いちゃダメだ。
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
固定する必要があるのか。
でもお腹の方がひどいっつってるから。
固定してあげた方がいいんじゃないの？
そうなのかな、そういうことなのかな、これわかんないよな。今お腹がひどいって言ってるからお腹の方を先に処置するべきなのか、ナイフは固定する必要があるって言ったからナイフをするべきなのか、どっちだと思うこれ。俺お腹の方を先に処置するべきなんじゃねえかなって思ってんだけど。
俺固定する必要があるんだと思うけど。
ちょっと待って。
先にこれ処置しといた方がさ、なんで？
しない。
今までセーブしないできたのに。次をセーブしても。
いやしないし、するじゃ。
固定してからお腹の傷に取り掛かった方がいいんじゃないの？
ほんと？あの説明で言ったらそうだけど、俺このゲームそういうゲームじゃねえと思ってんだけど。まあでもお前が言うならそうするか？
何その言い方、お前が言うなら。
じゃあうちするよ。
信じろよ。
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around.
死んでも知らんがな。
You have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
綺麗な布がいいよな。
洗濯物って何なんだろう。洗濯物の定義とは洗濯し終わったものなのか、
洗濯し終わったもの
今からするものなのか、
洗濯物って
定義は洗濯物の定義。
洗濯したものじゃないの？
親にさ、洗濯物出しといてって言われたことない？
黒金くん、アメリカだよ。
そうだよ。洗濯するものあるなら出しといて、洗濯物出しといてって言わないか。これ方言入ってる
じゃん。いけ、洗濯物を使おう。雑巾ジャケットは持てなかったから。
For something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that, over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
1987年だから普及はしてないんじゃない？
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office
あるとこには
so
もちろん
you'll
ある
hear
んだ
me
けど。
over the intercom.
レジのオフィスどこですか？
That's not opening.
レジのオフィ
あ
スどこだ？
と、鍵かかってるとこってどこ？ 1階？
なんかね、この辺にこれじゃ
でも上ってなんもないの？
ここに部屋があるわけじゃないね。
なさそう
階？階だよな。
1階か上か。上は何あるのか知らんけど。どっかあった鍵。
ここじゃね？
それ、用具入れじゃん。
あいつ。
ここ違うよね。
違うね。
休憩室でしょ、ここ。オフィスじゃないよ。
うん。ここじゃない？
ここ？
ここでした。
プライベートって書いてある。ジャズスタジオって書いてある。 あ、でも、パソコンっぽいのある。
金庫はこれか。
Looks like I need a 4-digit
ここに
code.
書いてない。とても重要な日付。
カレンダーみたいなの探すって。
すげえ、ここじゃない？
レモンマって言ってたから。レシート？
ここに。クライブ、これを読んでるなら付箋を盗むのはやめること。クライブは盗んでる？まさか。Do not tape over。上書き禁止ってことかな。
日付書かれてないの？
書かれてるよ。いやでもさ、これ英語だからさ、違う気がすんだよな。フロッピーディスクを入れてください。G にテープがどうなってるか聞く。もう何週間も経って遅すぎ。
あ、紫で書かれてる。怒ってるよ。
やった。じゃあこれだな。
Could this be it?
ディープカット。
ピザカッターで人を殺すピザデリバリー殺人。このスライス大負けだ惜しいことにピザは一切ない。11月の7日、街にとって非常に重要な日。ガチョウの大集会。これじゃない？ 11 月の7日じゃない？
うん。突然ガチョウの大群が現れて街を上から救う出来事。これを全体的なストーリーに組み込みたい。なんだっけ？アカデミー賞の反対のやつ。
なんだっけ？ラミー賞だっけ？なんだっけ？
それわかんないけど、それにノミネートされそうだ。
おい、何言ってんだよ。
いや、これかな。
公開時にポンディスピザと含む？また日付書いてあったけ
でも、重要とは書いてないでしょ。
ど。書いてない。
重要な日って書いてある
よし。
Nope, that's not
0711
working.
か
Must be something
1107
else.
おいおいおいおい。
何？
それトラップすぎない？
向こうの人の日付をなんて言うの？
0711 じゃない？あ、じゃあ11の7って書いてあるわ。あ、じゃあいいんじゃない？
うん。
1107だよね。
うん。
Nice.
お、来たね。
いっぱいある。
どのフロッピーだ。全部見ろってこと？
カレン？誰だっけ？ペギー？誰？じゃあペギーあれか。
カレンのしか知らないからって。
だよね。これだ。
だから、この人事ファイル見てきてって言われたんだよ。これ外さないと、まず、抜かないとフロッピー。
どこで抜くとこれ？
右手に物持ってるから無理じゃないの。びっくりした。何？これペギーと話せるよ。
どこいる？いや、ここで話そう、また。5421-408。
これ、住所も大事だよ。
ナンシードライブ。ナンシードライブな。
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
金庫を開けたけど次はまだ見つかってないよ。電話する相手。住所に近い人を探さなきゃいけなくて。
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive.
ナンシードライブ
Anything
の近くに
further
行く。
away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those two boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files.
じゃあいっぱい
I'll
見
let
てい
you
い
know
の
when I
か。
find something or
でも
don't.
ナンシードライブなんだよな。他は見とく？
もちろん。とりあえずさ、
ちょっと待った、ト
どこに
レーニング
近いか。
休暇。これまでに2人ともがシークレットサンタ応急処置トレーニングテディ・ギャローズのラジオ局訪問スポ化した。
さっき言ってたよね。私と誰かはって言ってたよね。
こいつやん、それ。カレンじゃん。
じゃあ、カレンは
ダメか。川？
ペギーの人事ファイルないの？
ペギーあるよ。ペギーいる？
一応見とけばなんかやばそうだったりしないのかな。
Hey Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible
59
candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
何？
ペギーはすごい陽キャらしい。
うん。
ペギー、カレン、バーバラ。女子力。ガスクリーン。
ペギーとカレンはまたトレーニングセッションのせいで職場のイベントに参加しなかった。
これさ、思うんだよ。
うん。
俺たちのことを殺しに来るんじゃないかって。
どうなんだろ
ペギーのも見たかった。
バーバラ、でもクレイブンストリートなんだよな。猫を飼った。これはでも何も書いてなさそうだな。ね、
まあ今必要なのは住所と、クレイブンストリートって書いてあるけど。
クレイブンストリートは違うんじゃない？
どこつだっけ？そもそも。
なんだっけ？いっぱいある。
どこだっけ？
どうだっけ？あいつのやつ見たらわかる。彼のやつ見たらわかる。
彼のやつ見たらわかる。
ナンシードライブじゃなかったっけ？違う？違った？ナンシードライブっていう住所じゃないの？
待って。あ、そう、ナンシードライブの近くにいる人。
ナンシードライブどっかわかんないな。ナンシードライブどれだ？
あそこだよ。
どこ？
上。一個上。そこ。下。
あ、これか。いや、他。カーター・ブラッドリーとジジョン、両方持ってっか。ナンシードライブ。コース中、ジョーンは応急処置トレーナーと関わることを拒んだ。軍医だったことは知ってる。軍医だったんだ。こいついいじゃん。
僕の方針関係なく全部と。拒んだけど、生かしたってことだよね。
いやいや、そもそも軍医って書いてあるよ。しかも医療機器を置いてるって。だって、こいついいじゃん。見とくか、こいつも。料理評論家。
バーバラって受付の子だっけ？
わかんない。
なんかブラッドがなんたらかんたらみたいな。
ブラッドとバーバラは応急処置トレーニングがだいぶに出てない。
ダメだ、こいつは。
みんなダメじゃん。
というか、おあつらい向きに応急処置のこと書いてあるの。直近だったからか。それいらないから分かりやすいところに。
これを見とくか。
スイッチ？
自分のやつ。
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
読んでなかった。有給はちょっと同行でるし、評判高いラジオ局のブラックリストに載っているが、はっきり言ってこの曲には失う評判がない。チームに溶け込めてない。
ごめん。
なるほどね。というわけで、この人ですね。何さんでしたっけ？ジョン・ヘッジス。
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
急変。
What's happening? What do I do?
ショック状態かな。
まずいまずい。
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
出血収ま
Did
っ
I
てる。
mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
足じゃなかったっけ？
あ、そう、足を持ち上げる。
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
書いちゃダメだ。
Oh, God.
もっと巻くんだよ。
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
きっと。
いや、気を強く持てるでしょ。
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay.
あ、いいね。
Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
名前忘れちゃった。ジョン・ヘッジス。
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
どっちだ。
避けた人がいる。
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
今の状況は
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be
ありまし
just
て
fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Hedges.
でかくね
Jason?
うん。
Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck,
Victor.
everyone.
多分な。
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
助かる
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement,
セ
I
クナ
think
セ
we
ク
could
ナ
use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
何
どこだっけ。地下ってまだあったっけと思って。
これ上ってさ何なんだろう
いや、
あ
開かないんで、だよね、確か。
あ、ドアがあんのか
そうそうそう。
ドアだったの
うん、開かない。
どうなることやら。
大丈夫だよ。俺の手にかかったんだから。
いや、この後だよ。
What song should I play?
これ。はい。
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
今何時 ?3 時。次最後ぐらいか ?4 時までとかじゃなかったっけ？
確か。ねえ、さ、ドーンがそのロングなんとかを流してみたいなこと言ってたじゃん。本当は意味があったんじゃないかな。
でも流したでしょ？
いや、ふと思って何か関連性みたいなのあったりするのかな。この赤いやつだ。タイトルなんだっけ？
ロングライド。
バーンファイズ。意味は？
わかんない。ザ・バーンファイズはアーティストの名前だから。
ロングライドフォームは？ライドって乗る？乗る。長く家に乗る？
いや、なんかあれじゃないの。道のり的なやつじゃないの。道のり。いくよ。
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest! It's me, Roller Ricky.
Oh,
and Maxie's here too.
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
結構話してくれるとこかな。
ちょっと待って。本当か？待つよ。情報があるんだって言ったんだよね。本当かでいいんだよね。
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Eh? What? You knew George?
Yeah, but not long. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
待って、その彼女役
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right
役の
back
さ、
after
彼女
this.
役ちょっと見てくんな。今、お前が投げちゃったやつ。
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn
あっ
Finds.
た。
え、あるじゃん、その紫のやつ。
I
What?
hope this is good news, Peggy.
しゃがめし
Who
ゃが
have we
め。
got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
マリー・キャンベル。
それビーンじゃない？
何ビーンって。
ドーンって書いてあ
Waiting
る。
for us.
明治カートライド。
うん。
ドーンって書いてある。
うん。
で、ドーンって名乗ってたから、明治カートライドなんじゃないの？
あ、なるほどね。
うん。すごいしてんじゃん。
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back
Yes,
through
it
to
is.
you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
ついたのかな？
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through it till now.
あれか。最初のやつか。
そうそう
女か。
そうそうそうそう。
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
どうだろうか。なんか心配事あんのかな。
特に今
I
のとこ
don't
なさそう
know.
だけど。
Is she really just gonna give up her location?
あ、うまく
I
いく
guess
かって
we'll
こと
find
ね。
out.
うん。
Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
It's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is going to give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
大丈夫なのかよ。
マジ
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
バカバカ。喋るんじゃないよ。
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail for a long time. And then the town just moved on, like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone, started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
合ってる。
What happened? Are we still on air?
って思ったけど。
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
入ってき
An
てんじゃねえの
emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that.
はい、大きなボタン。
See you when you're back.
絶対入ってきてんじゃん、これ。
やられてるよな。
あれどこだっけ？
階段しよ
階段どこだっけ？
え？
今の。
階でしょ？怖っ。
いいよな、これ。これか？操縦音。
そこじゃないよ。
物置。
右。
うん。下？
それ下。地下じゃない、地下の話じゃないの。物置って言ってなかった？
うん。これ？物置ってこれ？うん。こっちではない。
それはもう隠し部屋でしょ？そう、用務員室の隠し部屋というか。
これか。
ここなんか奥にさ。
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
光ってるやつなんかあったっけ？
なんかボタンがいっぱいついてるやつ。セキュリティのやつみたいな。これ後でここで使うのかなって言ってた。暗いな。
なあ。これか。
これだ。
That must be it.
これ？
Boom! We've got power.
いる。
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
出会ってドゥーンってなるかもしれない。気をつけて。
帰れない。なってるんですけど。どっちだっけ？
今入ってきてたね。
What the hell?
黒江君、画像が荒いから、ちょっと俺に頼れない。
え？
あ、ペギー？
Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go? What the? No way. This can't be happening.
なんだてめえ。
直すの。
A call.
電話？
これだろうけど、これなんかあるかな？
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
これ？
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
やりたくないんだが、そういうの。
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Teddy.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
権力者ってこいつ？
Come out tonight,
権
Teddy.
力者の。
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
どういうこと？
See you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of
別の
Gallows
人って
Creek
こと？
うん。
to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
殴った。
ドンではないのか？
Marie Campbell.
ドンじゃないんだ。
So, not Don.
ドン
huh?
役だったって話じゃないの。
Not Don.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before.
ちょっと気持ちよさそうに聞こえるんだけど、気のせい。
Chance to talk.
俺も。
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
やるよ。
なんで？それ給料出ますか？
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen, I...
覚えないやつだな。
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
やめらんないよ。
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Are you serious? You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really have to ask me if I'm serious. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
やります。
ちゃんとやれよ。殺されるぞ。
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him again, Marie.
反発入れずに殴るじゃん。
God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
ウィスリングナイトだろ？
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Hit him again, Marie.
Oh,
死んじゃうんじゃないのテディ大丈夫
damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and...
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
重い責任だろ。
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
やばい、死にそう。
No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
なんで隠蔽工作したんだよ。
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
もう無理だよ。
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but...
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp. Guess we'll never learn why she lied now.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no! That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
どれがいい？
時間を延ばすっていうのを考えると、
これを言うかこれを言うか、
1か3だよな。どっちだろう。
1かな。
登場する？
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea.
怒られた。
Never started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished.
こいつで殺せばいいんだよ。
It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here.
ジョージと初めて出会った。
First met before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
フットボールじゃない？ウィニングスロー。
来てる。
なんだこいつ。なんだこいつ。
待って、ウィニングスローってなんだ？
ウィニングスローって多分あれじゃない？試合に勝った後になんかボール投げんじゃないの？
ヘンリーでしょ。息子の人それ目の前に。
だから男と女がいるってさね。男だ女だみたいな。フットボール場だろ多分。
フットボール場か？外じゃないんじゃないの？なんで？わかりやすくない？フットボール場って外でしょ？こんなの転がってたら人の目につかないと思って。
この時間にいると思う？4時に人がフットボール場に
いない。
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
体育館だったらしい。
あ、
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, hoped you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
姉
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned that I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
ね、これ。友人。
友人って誰？
わかんない。
誰だっけ？
でもなんか名前出てきたな、覚えて。どれにする？
選択肢多いね。
事前の作にしとく？どうする？
事前の作にする。
Next best thing? Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
選択肢は？大丈夫？ない？
なんか知らないですか？なんかあるんじゃないこれ。
あ、ハッピーバースデー。
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say
何
then?
て書いてある？
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Well, I never forgot you. Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Peggy, no!
どうされた？
自分で自分を刺したんじゃない？
Henry, kill him.
あ？やめろよ。やめろ。来るんじゃないぞ。来るんですか？来るんですか？
You don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
すごい角まで逃げるじゃん。あ、あ、
No! Henry, get out of there!
Henderson police, freeze!
いけないわ。
いけないの。
Forrest,
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she. Oh my god.
レスリーの話聞けよ。
Where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
他にも何かあったのかな。でも気づいてたよね。もうクソうるせえんだけ
ど。4人死んだ。5人、2、4、6人死んでる。
うるさいんだけど、これ。
ミュージック音量下げましょうか。
うるさいそうそう。
容疑者を拘束した。
うるさいうるさいうるさいうるさい。
これ森ってことはさ、また
ダメだこれ。
いや、マスター音量じゃない。
いや、マスター音量は全体音量だよ。
ボイス
SE
か SE。
SE だわ。
ペギー死んだ。
シンシア、ユージーン、モーリス、サンドラ、ペギー死んだ。マーフィー、ケイティ・ギャローズ・ジュニア。っていうことはさ、これぐらい死ぬ人がいっぱいいたってこと？
じゃない？
こんな死ぬ感じなかったけどね。マルティネス、誰？セス、リサ、カイル、ローラー・リッキー、ユージーン。ユージーン生きてんじゃん。バージニア、ジェイソン、ヘザー、チャド、ホット・デイビッド、フォレスト、これじゃん。ハミー、シンシア、スコット、ジェニファー。
あ、ピザ頼んでる。
ほんとだ。
あ、ホイスリングポイント。そのまま心中するんじゃないか？
心中？一人で死ぬんじゃない？
心中じゃないわ。なんか言ってない？大丈夫？
でもいっぱいいるよ、宮戸の友達が。
友達じゃないよ。やめてくれ。あ、飛び降りた。
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
誰視点なんだろう、これ。
フォレスじゃないの？
ヘンリーかな？
ヘンリー？
フォレストじゃないんじゃないの？
終わった。
おー。
はい。というわけで、終わりましたけども。
終わりましたけれども。
どうでした？
俺は楽しかったよ。
楽しかった？
うん。
俺はね、楽しかったけど、楽しかったっていうか、もう悪くないけど、やっぱね、人物とかが全然頭に入ってこなかったから、マジで。これさ、多分、あれだよね。俺だからかな？操作しつつだからかな？
そうだろう。俺はまあ、なんだろう。あ、これあの人だよね、とかっていうのは。
それかなんか読み上げとかしなかったから、
まあ頭に入ってきてないっていうの
入ってこなかったのかな。
もあるかもしれないね。
うん。それでさ、なんか、すげえふわふわしてたわ。今回。で、なんか言おうにもさ、なんか喋ってるから言えねえしさ、そのログもないからさ、聞き逃せねえと思って、なんか、ね、こう確認というかさ、口頭確認みたいなのも全然できなかったし、
うん。
いや、そこかな。そこがちょっとね、残念というか。
まあ、第三者視点っていうか、まあ、俺視点からしたら全然、
うん。
あれだったけどな。その何？操作してるからっていうのもあるのかもしれない。
そこかな。
うん。
まあ話もさ、結構飛び飛びになるじゃん、いろいろ。
うん。
そこもなんか、ちょっとな、
うん、
頭に入ってきづらかったっていうのがあったって印象でした、俺は。ただでも、普通に全部頭の中入ってきたら面白いんじゃないかなとは思うし、まあ、もう一回、今の一通りの流れが分かった状態でやったら、また変わんのかもな。また変わるっていうか、また違う楽しみ方があるからさ。こういうの
ね、
謎解きサスペンスミステリー、みたいなやつって、ミステリーっていうか、その作られたお話って、いろんなところにこう散りばめたものがあるからさ。まあ2週目やっても楽しめるんじゃないかなって感じがするけど。
そうだね。
保管も、多分保管とかもできるし。
うん。他の選択肢とか。
でもちょっと今日っていうか疲れたわ、なんか。
タクタカ。
疲れた。このゲームが疲れたんじゃない？多分。何がこんなに疲れたんだろ
う。わかんない。文字を、追って、わかんない。脳みそ使ったからじゃない？
脳みそ使ってるのかな。それともなんか、やることなくて疲れたんかな。
まあ自分からさ、まあアクションを起こせるっていう、あれではないからさ、そんなに自主的にね。うん、まあ話がオートで進む中でっていう感じではあったから、それなのかもしれないね。
ね。結局は、息子はどうなったんだろうね。
そうだね。
あれ飛び降りたの多分、あれでしょ？
マリーだね。
だよね。息子はどうなったんだろうね。とか、なんか話の分岐とかもあんのかな？助かった、助かってないみたいなあれと。
多分いろいろ分岐あるんじゃないかな。
ペギーとかって助かったんかな？あれ。助け終わったんかな？
ペギー？
ペギー。
ペギーは死んだんじゃないの？
死んだ。だから助けようがあったのかなって。
助けようあったんじゃない？
あったのかな？でもやることなかったぞ。あそこにある手に取った瞬間だって、
うん、
大丈夫だじゃなくて、なんか、証拠あるぞみたいな話になっちゃったから。
まあ、もしかしたら時間制限のやつがあったかもしれないね。
うん。他のなんか、あれなのかな。
まあ、全員生存ルートはあるとは思うんだよな。
前提みたいなやつもあったのかな。そのフラグ立てみたいな。
2周目をやらないと闇の中だ。
2周目やんの？
やるの？できるの？黒金ポニア。2回目は全員生かすことができるの？
いやー、どうだろうね。まあでも最初の2人に関して言えば、もう本当にさ、ゲーム性が分かんなかったから、 ゲーム性が分かんなかったからっていうのもあるから、あれは。
うん。
必要経費。
まあね。
でもこれ、もしやるんだったらすぐやんないと忘れちゃうよな。
うん。どうするかお任せします。
1回の配信で終わるかな、これ。高速でやって。
いやー、難しいと思うよ。
ね、だって読んでるわけじゃないもんね、自分たちが。
そう、すっ飛ばすのもできない、スキップもできないから。
ね、また2回かかっちゃうか。
かかっちゃうね。
ってなると、って感じだな。
いや、でも、謎解き面白かったな。あっていうのがさ。
いや、でも難しいよ、これ。なんか結構ミスリードみたいなのあったじゃん。
うん。
カレンだっけ？フロッピー見るとき。
ああ。
カレンがとかって言ってたけど、まあ、カレンじゃなくてみたいなさ。
うん。
そういうのは、
いや、でもその前に言ってたからさ、ミスリードじゃなくて。
何が？
カレンしか知らないけどって上で言ってたでしょ、確か。
でもカレンは受けたって言ってなかった？
いや、受けてないって。
言ってた、最初から？
うん。プロデューサーの休暇でとかっつって。
それフロッピー見て知ったんじゃないの？
私と誰か受けてないのよっつってたんだよね。
うん。で、
で
プロデューサー休暇はペギーが使ったんでしょ？
ペギーが取ったっつって。
カレンは言ってなかったんだよ、それ。
カレンの番号しか知らなくて、なおかつ、カレンと私はって話じゃなかったっ
け？いや、違うと思うけどな。ペギーが受けなかったから分かんないんだけどっていう話だったと思うよ。で、カレンは電話番号は分かんないんだよねっていう。
いや、カレンの番号は知ったんでしょ？
番号は知らないんだよ。カレンの番号知ってたらそのまま電話して終わりだろ？
いや、だから、カレンと私は、じゃないんだよね、みたいな。
そんな話？違うんじゃない？
違ったっけ？
違う気がするけどな。
ちゃんと読んでたはずなのに二人の間にこんなに齟齬がある。
まあ、あの辺に関してはだから別にミスリードだとしたらそういうのは全然いいんだけど、注意深くやればいいだけだから、そういうのがさ、分かんない情報きついよな。地図見てさやるやつとかさ、時間かかる、なんか年寄りだから時間かかるとかって言うけどさ、それじゃあ一体それどんだけかかるんですかみたいなさ、ね、歩く速度が3倍違いますとかさ、そういうのが分かればいいけど分かんないじゃん。多分ね、情報なかったと思うんだけど、俺らが調べきれてないわけじゃなかったら、で結局なんか間に合わずにってことだったでしょ？ああいうのはちょっと俺はいただけねえなって思うけど、ちゃんとね、どっかに必ず証拠っていうかその根拠があるんであればいいけど、見つけてないだけなんかな。
どうだろう。まあ普通に考えてだけど、まあとんでもない年寄りみたいなこと言ってたじゃん。
とんでもねえ年寄りってさ、あれ足の大きさ半分ぐらいしか進まないタイプの年寄りのこと言ってる？
だからもうとんでもないっていうのはさ、もう80、90とかのレベルじゃないの。100とか。
100はとんでもなさすぎるだろ、それはもう。そんな人が行ったところで何ができんだよ、お前。
だからとんでもねえ年寄りだって話だから。
行くまでにもそうだしさ、仮に行った後も多分、うまくコミュニケーション取れねえぞ。何ですかみたいな。
だから、そういうとんでもない年寄りって聞いて、いくつと思うかでしょ？
だからその度合いが分かんないのはダメだよねって話だよ、やっぱり。
車でくんの中でどんぐらい？とんでもない年寄りって。
年寄り？とんでもない年寄りって言ったっけ？
なんかとりあえずめちゃくちゃ年寄りみたいな感じのニュアンスは言ってたよ。 ただの年寄りとは言ってなかった。
うん、それまで言われたら80ぐらいだけど、とんでもないって。
うん。80歳の人でも。
なんか歩くのが遅い、とんでもない年寄りっていうのがね、80歳ぐらいだと、もう普通の人が歩くよりは、遅いなとは思うわけよ、それはね。
うん。
絶対じゃん、それは。なんか元気とか元気じゃないとかさ、
うん、
年齢でとかじゃなくて、もう絶対的にそれは普通の人より遅いわけでしょ。80まで行くと。
うん。うん、まあ、車も運転できるかも怪しいよね。こうなると。
まあだからそういうのは、やっぱその、根拠がないとダメよ。3倍時間かかったんだよねとかさ。何か過去にね、
うん、
途中でさ、ワンブロック歩いたら途中で休憩入れてたとかさ、
うん、でもその可能性はあるからね。とんでもない。
それぐらいだから、それぐらい言ってくんないと考えらんないって言ってんの。わかんないじゃんっつってね、それぐらい言わんと。
まあね、初回だとね。
うん。だからそういうのは良くないよねっていう問題として、っていう不親切なところが気になったけど、まあこれもちょっと俺らが見逃してるだけっていう可能性もあるっちゃあるから、
うん、
もうちょっと強くは言えねえけど、あと最初に殺されたっぽいのは何だったんだろうな、あれ。チュートリアルみたいな。
チュートリアルで殺された？うん。
殺されたっていうか、なんか。
チュートリアルは。
捕まったみたいな。
どれだ？
一番最初だよ。目の前に出てきたでしょ。
ああ、保安官がってこと？
保安官？
チュートリアルってその保安官のやつじゃないの？レスリーの
保安官なの？
緊急オペレーターのところがチュートリアルだったんじゃないの？
あれ保安官なの？
じゃあレスリーっていうその緊急
オペレーターみたいなのが一番最初にキャラを動かした時の話してる。
あれクライブだったのかもしれないね。もしかしたら導入でね。
なるほどね。
うん。まあわかんないけど。
まあ一回やるのもありかもな、もう一回。ちょっと知った上で。
うん。
知った上でなぞるのありかもしれない。ちょっとわかんないこと多いわ。でも2日もプレイしたくねえな。ちょっと考えよう、それは。
はい。
はい。てなわけで終わりますか。
はい。
本日もご視聴ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
次回はちょっと配信は決まってないので、また Twitter なり YouTube なりで連絡します。
はい。
はい。というわけでお疲れ様でした。またね。
はい、またね。